Welcome back to Mango Lagoon. I hope you're having a blessed day. It's been a couple months since I've made a video. My apologies. Just kind of got life things going on, work and kids and stuff. But the tank's been pretty much on autopilot since then. I've only been really doing my weekly 10% water changes. But this is about the 6-month mark now. Everything's been up and running now since beginning of August. It's getting close to the end of February now, so this is just kind of a 6-month update to see where everything's at after my kind of a experiment here with running a saltwater reef tank with 3 mangroves as the filtration only, no filter sacks, no skimmer, just weekly water changes and a low fish load. I still just have the 4 fish. So I'll start with the mangroves. They have been doing great. You can see I do have some discoloration on a couple of the lower leaves here. This was about 3 or 4 months ago. I had kind of gotten behind on replacing the root tabs. I waited just about the 3-month mark, and I guess I need to do them a little earlier. All the new growth on the top is fine. All the leaves are good colors, got good coloration and still growing well. You can see I'm still getting new leaves coming out here on these offshoots. The roots have done great. I have 3 kind of good prop roots that have grown out. This one has 2 long prop roots that have come up, and this one has a real long one in the back. The front one hasn't grown any prop roots yet to stabilize itself. But they're doing real well, so I'm very pleased with them. The corals I've had, for the most part, they're growing well. I got some that are growing better than others. This is a new one. This is a purple feather or purple frilly gorgonian I got from KP Aquatics. All the polyps aren't out today, not sure why. Most of the time the thing's pretty fuzzy and colored in polyps. I did get this. They called it a stereonepthia. Not sure what it is. And they said it was yellow. It's not yellow at all, as you can see. It's doing good. I do have this burnt orange gorgonian back here. I guess you can see it a little better from the front. Back here that I placed. And then the other gorgonian I got, the little kind of brown one's doing well. These ones are. So everything seems to be doing well. The yellow Fiji leather, doing good. My purple photosynthetic plating sponges are growing well. The red one did not do well, so I don't know what was wrong with the red one. Here's my blue sponge. Got a yellow sponge. You can see I got some different colored ones back there. Got the orange frilly. Got this strawberry sponge and a red ball sponge. Everything seems to be doing real good. I initially did not want to do any power heads in the tank, but the flow seemed pretty low, so I got these 2 Jabao power heads for it. Now I have them set on one runs for 1 minute and then takes a minute off, and the other one runs for I think 54 seconds and then takes 54 seconds off. So they're constantly alternating, not, each, but this one only runs for 54 seconds, so that's a little different next time. So it's always a little bit of variable flow in the tank, just to make it a little bit different. And then I did get this Bluetta little power bank too, for a little battery backup. I think it'll give me about 8 hours of backup on one of the pumps, one of the return pumps. That way, if the power does go out, I really don't lose power out here in the country very often, not as bad as you might think. I live way out in the country, if y'all are wondering, out in the middle of nowhere. And I've had power go out just once for like 2 days. I do have a generator in that case, but most of the time it goes off, it's just for about 3 or 4 hours. And so that's why I got the Bluetta, just backup power just for one of the return pumps. That way it's going to continue to at least have some water flow in the tank. So other than that, like I said, I still do have the the green turf algae, dealing with that. You can see the couple urchins I have here in the tank. They've cleaned off a good amount of the rocks. They're not perfect. There's some of them that still have a lot of this green turf algae. I have not been as diligent about pulling it out as I was for a little while, and so it's taken over a couple of them. You can see this one's pretty bad, but like this rock right here, pretty clean. Right there, doesn't have much algae. It's still got some. This one here, not too bad. I do have a couple macros growing. I have a couple kinds of chlorpra that just kind of came off the live rock that I got. But anyway, that's the 6 month update. I did order an ICP test I'm going to do in the next video. I'm going to process that because I've kind of been curious on where my numbers are at, because I don't test. I really only test for phosphates and nitrates, which I am finally have some detectable phosphates and detectable nitrates in the tank. My phosphates are around 1 and the nitrates are around 10. So not perfect levels, 10 to 15 maybe. But I did want to do an ICP test to see what the mangroves might be pulling out compared to, I only have soft corals in here. There's a couple hard corals, so I don't really have to worry too much, but I've never checked my alkalinity, never checked my calcium. I do have a magnesium test and it's fairly stable, pretty close to the normal levels. I did get this Halloween urchin. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And then I got this purple short spine urchin, but he turned out to be a carnivore. He was nibbling on, oh, he's not back there. He was nibbling on my sand sifting starfish and chewed off about a quarter of one of his legs. And so he got banished to the sump. I'm going to take him back to the fish store next time I head back there in a couple months, next month, to go visit my mom. I don't want a carnivore in the tank. I tried to get all peaceful inhabitants, and I thought urchins were supposed to be herbivores, but this guy was not. Like I said, he ate off a good quarter or half of the sand sifting starfish's leg. Now the sand sifting starfish seems to be doing real well. A lot of people said online, if you read on Reef to Reef, they're supposed to be short-lived in reef tanks. But I've had mine for over a year now, and he's grown some. He's not huge. He's probably gone from maybe tennis ball to softball size. But he's up moving around. I do have another little sand cleaner over here. You can see this is my cucumber. He comes out at night mostly. He's hiding right now. And what cucumbers do, he's just a Florida sea cucumber. They eat sand and they poop out clean sand. So other than that though, just wanted to give you all a little 6 month update, fill you in on how the tank's going. Thanks for watching. Remember, take some moments throughout your day to be thankful for everything we have in this world. And y'all have a nice day.